Hey, critics, you okay out there? You okay out there, Rotten Tomatoes? Uh, you're bashing these live-action Disney remakes, which I have to admit that yes, they really need to stop doing these things because I'm getting tired of them. But at least I can go watch and enjoy them. I enjoy a few of them. I enjoy a few of them. Well, basically like half of them or something, or whatever. But well, after like talk about, I still gotta talk about this someday anyway. So, uh, this is my yes, as you can tell, this is my review for the Lion King remake. This is done by director Jon Favreau, who directed The Jungle Book a few years ago, which I absolutely love. It's my favorite. It's one of my other favorite remakes, and he also directed Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Elf, and Zathura and Chef. And also, we already know him as Happy Hogan from the Spider-Man movie. He said, well, the MCU movies, particularly like this year. Most now it's Avengers Endgame and when Spider-Man Far From Home, although ones that came out this year. So now we have well, before I do talk about this one, I gotta talk about the other Lion King movies. The first film, I adore this one. It's the best 2D animated Disney film of all time. And I love this with Wreck-It Ralph 2 and the Goofy movie as one of my favorite films of all time. The sequel, Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, good sequel, very good sequel. I really enjoyed that, even though because it's a basic Romeo and Juliet story, but it makes sense because it's a Lion King, because it's based off of William Shakespeare's play. 1.5, love that one the most. Not the most not the best Lion King movie for me, but it's the best sequel in Disney direct-to-video films, along with Cinderella 3 and Twisted Time. But I digress. I love the cartoon show Timon and Pumbaa. I didn't really watch The Lion Guard, but it never really got my interest. It was mostly for little kids. So, I'm gonna say right now, yes, it's a shot-for-shot, line-for-line remake, most definitely. I'd be lying if I said this is probably my new favorite since The Jungle Book. Of all these Disney remakes, I think this is probably my favorite, or something, along with The Jungle Book. I'm sorry, I loved it, probably almost the same way as the original Disney film, but not quite as good as the original because I have a couple of gripes with it. The story, we already know it's the exact same story as the original, but this time they're played by different actors. Let's start off with the great stuff. The best thing, the visuals. Absolutely gorgeous movie. It is beyond gorgeous. Even when I saw the trailers to the movie, I think the visuals look just as good as the Jungle Book's visuals. Also, like, they upped the technology. They really wanted to make them as realistic as they can. Those, like, holy crap, they look great. Even the animation on the animals are fantastic. Like, they basically move like down to earth. But the only thing is that they don't move cartoony and like they were in the original, which is kind of sad. But whatever. I guess they can't. I guess they really wanted to make it more realistic anyway. But it's not really an issue. But the voice acting is great. I really like the actors who played as Simba, Nala, and stuff. Well, actually, there are actually some things, like a lot of things I thought were kind of improved from the original. For example, the visuals look fantastic. Like, they look just as good as the original's visuals. The actor who played a Scar, I'm surprised that I actually like this Scar a little bit more than the Jeremy Irons one. I love Jeremy Irons in the original, but I like this this very intimidating in Scar and stuff. Like, he's like very threatening and all. Oh, that's what I really like, and I really enjoyed the actor who played this. He really brought the character. Well, he did a really damn awesome job as the character. I liked Donald Glover and Beyonce a little bit better than Matthew Broderick and whatever the actress's name was, Mariah Kelly, whatever her name. I forgot what her name was. But I really thought they were kind of as good as actually I thought they were as good as the original actors. The only ones I didn't feel like they were as good, or most of the other ones, but I actually like how Shanti is like their actual leader, which I think they were in the first film. Like I think she was in the first film, but she was like I mean, she was not like a funny character. Like she was a serious character, which I actually respect. Well, I thought that was kind of cool, and stuff. The other two characters played by Eric Andre and Keenan Michael Key, or Michael Key, whatever his name is. He's in Toy Story 4, or of course as one of the characters. I'm not sure if Ducky or the bunny. I have to see Toy Story 4 or so. The orchestra is, that's pretty much it, I guess, for the improvements. But the other great stuff, Hans Zimmer's music, you can't go wrong. Honestly, you really cannot go wrong with his orchestra. Seth Rogen and Bill Exer, or whatever you call him, were really great and very fun as Timon and Pumbaa. But I do kind of prefer the original voice actors better. I don't know, I just fell in love with those ones more. But I really enjoyed both these actors as Timon and Pumbaa. John Oliver was pretty hilarious. It was actually pretty damn funny as Zazu. But I think I kind of like Ron Atkinson a little bit more. But he definitely does a great job, and it almost sounds identical to the original character, though. The iconic shots from the original are fantastic. I really love watching it. It was really great to actually see this on the big screen. And it's basically a film I really needed to see anyway, because the other day one of my dogs passed away, so it's the one that's usually on my bed. If you heard him like hacking and stuff, his name is Meatball. He passed away a few days ago. And on the way he was like dying, and the way it happened, I can't really explain. I don't want to explain right now. It's hard for me to say right now. So rest in peace, Meatball. But anyway, it's basically a movie I really needed to see. I do have a couple of gripes, but super minor, super tiny ones. One, the Be Prepared song. What did they do to the Be Prepared, man? I didn't like it. I'm like, first I heard from Rachel, my friend Rachel Reviews, Rachel Wagner from Rachel Reviews, saying that she hated the song and stuff. It was like weird. I'm like, and when I heard the song on the radio and I saw the movie, and I'm like, oh man, oh god, she's right. I mean, I really didn't. I did not like it. I'm surprised that. It was very weak. So, I guess they should have just canceled it or something, like took it away or something. Or you could have done something a bit more energetic or something. What do you call it? Don't worry about the music. It's my sister playing music, so don't worry about it. So that's one of the biggest problems I have, and that's one of them. I mean, it's a very small. It was very small, and after that, that's it. And the other problem, the other super small nitpick I have with the film is that while the animals are fantastically animated and stuff, they don't allow for much expressions, which I understand, which I completely understand. They're supposed to be real animal characters, but I would have loved to see just a little bit more expression on them. With the Jungle Book, they did something like that as well. But they still do it here, but I kind of wish they did a little bit more with that. Not necessarily. I guess it's not necessarily a problem. It's just a pet peeve and a kind of a nitpick. Okay, and my other nitpick is that it doesn't feel quite as emotional as the original, which I actually kind of agree with other people. But it doesn't necessarily, for me, harm the film. It's still the same movie, with some new scenes and stuff, and some extended parts, which I'm totally okay with. I don't know, I'm proud. Of all the remakes I have seen this year, this one is definitely the best. Both Aladdin and The Lion King are the best Disney live-action remakes this year. and basically now this is probably my new favorite. But I can't say it's as good as Christopher Robin, which I still absolutely adore. It came close, also, but yeah, that's I really, I just fell in love with this movie. I don't know why some people would actually hate on it. Honestly, well, at least for my personal taste. If you guys don't like it, I'm totally okay with that. I'm not judging. I'm just giving an opinion. I'm just trying to give out my thoughts. That's all. And it's basically trying to talk about my experience. Yes, I do agree that Disney still needs to stop making these remakes. Mulan coming out, which looks interesting, but still. And the Little Mermaid remake, like, I'm hoping it's good. I do want to give the actress who's going to be playing as Ariel a chance. I do want to give her a chance. So, I do want to support her for this. So yeah, of all the Jon Favreau movies I've looked at, both this and The Jungle Book, well, especially this, is actually the best film from him, and my favorite remake from Disney. But I'd say if you want a little bit better remake that doesn't have it's not really a shot-for-shot remake, I say The Jungle Book is probably the better choice. Which I obviously you already know I really love. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. And one more thing about the voice acting. Mufasa, played by James Earl Jones, still great as always. So, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to say. So that's it. Overall, I was contemplating on giving it like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 on this stuff. So I'll go with the same review or rating as Pokemon Detective Pikachu for the 9.5 out of 10. This is definitely one of my favorites of the year. I still think Endgame is the best film of the year for me. But that's it. I guess people are obviously gonna bash it, obviously. Especially how Doug Walker bashed the living crap out of this movie, which I thought was pretty fun. I'm like, yo, he's crazy. Which I thought was pretty funny. And stuff. So, we'll have to see what else happens. Like Animat. Let's see what he has to think. So, that's it. I'm super happy I saw this movie. My friends really enjoyed it too. See it in 3D or on IMAX 3D and stuff. If you have seen it, what did you think? Comment below. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Stardust. What's your favorite remake or live-action Disney film to watch? Follow me and don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Stardust. And don't forget to share the video. And I'm the Bostonian Critic, and I'm signing out. Take care.